Royal Highness, Ministers, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the opening dinner of the 12th IISS Manama Dialogue Regional Security Summit. We are delighted that this dinner and the event it opens is held under the patronage of His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince of the Kingdom of Bahrain, Sheikh Salman bin Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, Deputy Supreme Commander and First Deputy Prime Minister. Some have suggested that because we are operating in this region with funding from it, that somehow we have allowed our independence and autonomy to weaken. Far from it. As a genuinely global institute with such a large international staff, our independence and the diversity of views to which we give expression has only grown. Our keynote speaker tonight, Boris Johnson, is a classicist, journalist, historian, former Mayor of London, and now Foreign Secretary. He brings to his role as Foreign Secretary a rich understanding of history and of civilizations, coupled to oratorical gifts that rarely fail to captivate and intellectually challenge his audience. We are delighted to have him with us. I invite Boris Johnson, without further delay, to take this podium and open the 12th IISS Manama Dialogue.
Thank you very much, John. Any crisis in the Gulf is a crisis for Britain from day one. That your security is our security, and that we recognize the wisdom of those who campaign for a policy of engagement east of Suez. That your interests, military, economic, political, are intertwined with our own. We are renewing military ties with old friends. Britain's Gulf Defence Staff is being located in Dubai. The Al Minhad Air Base in the UAE provides a hub for the RAF. In Oman, the British Army is establishing a regional land training centre, one of only 4 in the world, and creating a permanent presence in the Sultanate. Together with our allies in the Gulf, all the countries in this room, we're fighting to defeat Daesh in Iraq and in Syria, and we are winning. And we all know, as the Prime Minister said only a few days ago, that we must be clear-eyed and vigilant about the role of Iran. And yes, I believe it was worth spending 12 years to negotiate the JCPOA, the nuclear agreement with Iran. I do. I think it was a genuine achievement of diplomacy that has helped to make the world a safer place. And I think we must build on this foundation and try to develop a better relationship with Tehran. But that can only happen if Iran plays by the same rules and exercises its influence by diplomacy and by dialogue. And so, when you look at what's happening in Yemen, where the hand of Iran is clearly visible, I, of course, understand Saudi concerns about security and the paramount importance of Saudi Arabia securing itself from bombardment by the Houthis. But I must also share my profound concern, which I'm sure is universal in this room, about the present suffering of the people of Yemen. And I think we can all agree on at least this key point, that force alone will not bring about a stable Yemen. And that's why we in London have been working so hard with all our partners to drive that political process forwards. And the same point about the need, above all, for a political solution can be made about every other conflict and struggle in this region. Yes, it may very well be true that after months of barbaric bombing, Bashar al-Assad and his Russian and Iranian sponsors are on the point of capturing the last of rebel-held Aleppo, perhaps within a matter of days. We can't know. But if and when that happens, it will assuredly be a victory that turns to ashes in his mouth, a Pyrrhic victory. Britain has been part of your story for the last 200 years, and we will be with you for the centuries to come. Thank you very much.